Gentlemen, aboard the privateer Lynx. Are you ready for an adventure?
Yeah!
Are you ready for drama?
Yeah!
Are you ready for gunfire?
Yeah!
Excellent, outstanding. My name is Bodie. I'm the first mate aboard the privateer Lynx, and I would like to welcome you aboard today. Back there at the wheel, we have the captain, Christopher Trandell. You've already met him a little bit. He's our captain. Right over here, we've got Katie. You met her up at the top of the dock. She's our education coordinator. Head educator, so to speak, when we do our school programs. Right over here we have Ryan. He's our gunner. He's the one that'll be making the boom.
Yeah.
Right back here we've got Crunch. He's our ship's cook. We've got Erin right back there. She's my squeeze. She's just come down from Santa Cruz to spend her spring break with me aboard the Lynx.
All right.
And all the way back in the back we have Abe. He's our engineer. He's the one to go looking for if the head doesn't work.
All right.
We also have on board somewhere, I think, we have Jimmy. Jimmy is our ship's purser. You'll see him. What's that? Where's he at?
Oh, there's Jimmy.
There see you, the bastard's in the way. That's Jimmy, our purser right there, and kind of a jack of all trades. All right, so I just want to remind you guys, all of you that came with us, the tickets that you bought for this trip is round trip. We do plan on bringing all of you back with us today. That means rule number 1 is no swimming. Don't get off the boat until we're back at the dock and kicking you to the curb. Should you see somebody breaking rule number 1 and going swimming today, what's the first thing that you do?
Throw a rope.
You yell man overboard. You throw flotation to them. You point at them. You tell us what side they're overboard.
Grab the gaffling hook.
As many people as possible want to congregate kind of midships here in the very middle of the boat so the crew can scurry about and do the things that we're trained to do to bring the cold, wet, and angry people back aboard the boat. As far as flotation aboard, we have right just aft of our foremast right there between this galley house and there, we have a life ring. Once you're up there on the foredeck, you can kind of see it there. We also have 2 life rings on either side of the quarterdeck back there. One right about where Jimmy is standing right now, and one on the opposite side there. Life rings, they look kind of like those lifesaver candies, but they're big and they're plastic, so don't try to eat them, okay? They're very important emergency equipment that we have on board, so no eating the life rings. Additional flotation that we have on board, we have these things. And a lot of them. In this deck box, that deck box, the 2 deck boxes back on the quarterdeck, and one on the port side where Crunch is sitting back there. We've got some more. Plus, above every single bunk down below decks, we have extras. There's about enough of these on board for each of us to have like 3 of them if we wanted them. They are neither comfortable nor fashionable, so we're not going to require any of you to wear them today, but you should know where they are and how to don them should you need them, and they're in the event of a water landing, so to speak. By the way, you might want to know. You might be wondering, how do I know if I do need one of those personal flotation devices? Any guesses?
When the crew's in the water.
If you see me putting one on, that's a pretty good indication that you might need one. All right, so. You'd find them out of that. We have 2 different sizes of these personal flotation devices. We have adult and we have child's. A child's PFD is for somebody that weighs 89 pounds or less. An adult PFD is for somebody that obviously weighs 90 pounds or more. You'd pull it out of the box. They are labeled accordingly. Adult here. You pull it out of the box. You take this strap here and you let it hang. And then you're going to spread apart the collar and you're going to slide it over your head with the outside facing out. Any guess how you can tell which is the outside, which is the inside?
Writing the label.
That was a trick question. It really doesn't matter. There is no outside or inside.
Just get it on.
They can go on either way. You pull the strap around your back, you clip it, and then you pull really tight. You want to pull really tight because obviously as you go in the water, you're going to be trying to go down, and this thing's going to be trying to go up. Any questions about our personal flotation devices? All right. Well, just a reminder to everybody, this is a working sailing vessel. This is a real Baltimore Clipper privateer sailing vessel. We are going to be sailing, and as a sailing vessel, there are a few things about it that can be dangerous if you're not aware. First of all, where I'm standing, not the best place to stand when the sails are set. When this foresail is set, the sail will stretch all the way out to the end of the boom. This boom can travel from one side of the boat to the other, sometimes seemingly at will, and with a great force behind it. If I were standing up here when this boom decided to pass across, most likely I would break rule number 1, in addition to my back. Likewise, up there on the foredeck where Katie's leaning against right there, that's our staysail boom. Same concept. Right back here, our mainsail boom. Bigger boom when it hits your head. So we ask that nobody stand up on top of the foredeck, on top of the galley house, this cabin house, or that one, unless you're invited up. There will be a couple of times when we're setting and taking in sail that you'll be invited to help out. Speaking of that, this is a working sail. This is no pleasure cruise.
All right.
If somebody really doesn't want to do any work, aside from my crew obviously, then we're not going to force you to. However, this is your opportunity, your golden opportunity to feel the burning sensation in the hands, to really feel like an 1812 privateer, to allow me to yell at you. This is your prime opportunity to volunteer to save me the trouble of pressing you into service. So when you hear me starting to spout commands like set the main or set the foresail or something like that, just go, ooh, 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 I want to do it, I want to do it. And we'll put you to work for sure. My crew will be more than happy to do that. Couple more kind of safety things. This line right here coming down from the boom. Our mainsail has the same thing. Our staysail has the same thing. These lines are called sheets. They will pass from the middle of the boat outboard, and they will switch sides, sometimes seemingly at will. They'll go slack and taut, so you want to stay clear of those. Likewise, these lines that are coming down right here diagonally from the gaff, there'll be another set over here on the other side. Those will likewise go slack and taut, so you don't want to get any arms or legs or heads or anything like that caught in that area at the wrong time. When's the right time to have your arms and legs and head caught in that area? There is no right time.
Never.
So you just want to stay cognizant of that. Also, any other lines that are on the deck, stuff like that. If the gunner is using one of the guns, you want to kind of, keep a good, safe distance away from that, and he'll help you with that because he'll say, hey, you, move. You might be wondering where the potty is on board. What we call the potty on this boat, we call it the head. If you really need to use it, that head is right down below decks. The below decks will be closed until we have our little shop open towards the end of the sail, because our crew, after all, does live here as well. So if anybody needs to use the head, just find a crew member, and our crew will take you down there and show you where it is and how to use it. The operation is pretty simple. All you got to do, first of all, a marine head, all that we put in it is that which we have already digested, plus small amounts of toilet paper. There's a waste paper basket down there for everything else. All you got to do is step on the pedal next to the bowl. Everything should go away. And then you lift your foot off of the pedal and everything should stop going away. If step 1 or step 2 does not work out as planned, then you go looking for Abe, our engineer, who I think is hiding right now. And he'll be happier than he thinks to help you out with that.
Happier than he thinks.
Any questions before we get underway? As the captain, I think, mentioned, there's a memorial service going on right now down by the Coast Guard base, so we're kind of getting lined up to go cruise down there. It's supposed to happen in about 10 minutes. We're going to give them a little salute, and then we'll be setting sail expeditiously right after that. So thanks for coming aboard once again. Thanks for supporting our programs, and hope you guys have nearly as much fun as I will during the sail.
Okay, folks, if I could have everybody's attention,
I want you
please.
to be aware.
First thing I'd like to do is welcome everybody aboard. We'll do a safety speech on the way out of here, but I just want to let y'all know that down here at the North T Pier, where the Coast Guard base is, I read in the paper a couple of days ago that there's going to be a memorial service for 2 World War II veterans that passed away. One's a Navy veteran, and another one's a veteran of the Merchant Marines. And they don't know we're coming, but we're going to go down, we're going to fire a couple of the cannons for them, we're going to dip the ensign, and we'll have everybody line the starboard rail, and when we dip the ensign, we'll doff hats and salute the widows as we go by. So you'll know when we get over there, and we'll make the call. You'll hear the bosun's pipe. When you hear the bosun's pipe, that's basically attention to colors, and then we'll dip the ensign, fire the guns, etc., etc., etc. All right? So let's go have fun.
Another hardy set you here on the starboard rail. You want the line right here. You and the water. Don't miss out on this setting up. You're going to be one for sail. Hey, Ryan? Yeah. Any other volunteers? I need some more volunteers. We'll have 2 hands on that line. Alright, you want the line between you and the water? 2 hands up here. Yeah, the other side of the tent. There we go. Alright, so if you look down at your feet, folks, those are the things that you don't want to do. Because if we keep walking back while we're hauling the line, the person at the end there is going for a swim eventually. We don't want that to happen. So, to keep our feet planted, we're going to haul hand over hand. The order I'll be giving for you to haul the line is haul away together. The line you're holding right now is called the deep halyard. Mainsail. So look at the end of our main capture with 2 yellow blocks. That's the line. They're on the front over there. We'll be hauling. I got the back. You'll be taking the air. You're on the head part. I got the heat side. Come quick. So what you guys are going to do when we say haul away, you guys are going to haul hand over hand and it's a straight race to the top. So don't slow down. Do it all you got. Haul. So we're going to be using this. Hand over hand and walk backwards. You're going to trip over a gun or the person behind you. You're going to run out of boat before you run out of line. Haul hand over hand. We're going to tell you to hold the line. That means you're done. Oh, we'll tell you to hold the line. That means you're done hauling. We'll tell you to take 2 steps towards us, so it'll feel weird. You're going to walk towards us with the line.
That's hold the line. I'll say take 2 steps towards
tie it off so you guys don't have to stand here a lot. And then we'll say up behind or drop the line and you're done. So just drop it like it's hot and walk away.
And the last one you need to learn is up behind, which means you're up that line like it's on.
So we need to let the mate know that we are ready on the throat halyard. So we gotta say really loud, ready throat halyard, those 3 words. All together, as loud as we can.
Right,
and we gotta be louder than the peak team.
that we are
There's a lot.
ready.
Why are there so many
And
people
like I
over
said,
there?
this is called the peak
There's
count.
a lot of people over
We're
there.
gonna say
We
3
gotta
words
be
on
loud.
the count of 3. The 3 words we'll say all together really, really loud.
Let's
is
practice
ready.
right now. Using the line, we gotta
So we'll say
cast off
those
the line,
words
so walk
on
the line up
count of 3.
towards
You
us.
guys ready? Ready, peak out. 1, 2, 3.
Ready, peak high.
Perfect.
And then pass the slack back so it's nice and tight between you and I. Alright, so you guys heard them with their ready peak higher. It's pretty weak. We're gonna do ready throw it how you're nice and loud. You're gonna use your outdoor voices. We want it to echo off the big rock, okay? So 1, 2, 3. Ready, throw it higher! Don't say haul yet. You're waiting for haul away. I like your enthusiasm.
Oh, that's true.
On your main
All right, here we go, folks. You ready?
On your slope, on your peak. All the way together.
All the way!
Nice and easy. That's a good thing. Hold the peak, hold on.
Hold the throat.
Ease the peak, give me some slack.
That was very good, guys. Way to pay attention.
All the way, your peak.
Oh, wait, throat.
Okay. No. I don't have my glasses on. Okay.
Oh!
Okay.
Ease the throat a little bit.
Ease the line back, hand over hand back towards us.
Here on.
All right, all the way together.
All the way.
Hallway.
All right, hold the peak.
Not us, that's peak, hallway
Keep
throat.
on.
We got a long ways to
I
go.
like your listening skills.
We got rhythm. We got spirit.
Oh, no, we got some big balls.
You want to call out?
All right, guys, when I say heave, you're going to say ho, and we're going to lift this whole boom up, all right?
All right.
Heave!
Ho!
Heave!
Ho!
Heave!
Ho!
Heave!
Ho!
Heave!
Ho!
Heave!
Ho!
That's well. Hold that line!
All right, get ready, folks. We're going to finish off this hill in just a second. All right, here we go. On your peak, all the way together. All right, we're going to get this up tight. When I say heave, you say ho. Heave! Ho! 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 Heave! Ho!
All right.
Drop the line. Take 2 steps on me. Hey, drop the line, drop the line.
Well done.
Good job. That was just one sail. We got
All right, you guys all warmed up? Are you warmed up? All right, hands to set the force on.
All right. Slow right behind. A little easier this time. It's already up there. You just have to let it go. So Ryan, how many wonderful people do you need up there?
Oh, I don't know. Give me 4 or 5 salts.
All right, we need 4 or 5 people up on the cabin top.
Actually, on the saloon top
Oh, we're
there.
gonna do it on
Hey,
the
here's your
top.
chance to break a rule. Not rule number 1 though.
All right.
Easy job.
There we go. All right, so this is how this is gonna work. It's called the clue element. The clue is that bottom corner of that sail with that yellow block that's attached to the black line is. What's gonna happen is we're gonna pull this, and that corner is gonna come all the way down. It's gonna follow the black line, and it's gonna come home right here. All right, I'm gonna be right there where it's tied off. See? So what you guys are gonna do is you guys are gonna haul it towards me. So haul it forward. Right.
Like Chris.
And then when it gets all the way down, I'm gonna say marry it to the boom. You're gonna do this. Now push it up against the boom, watching your fingers.
It's hard
with
to
your
do.
palms. That's called marrying it to the boom, and then I'm gonna tie it off, and then you guys are done. I'll let you know, okay? Sound good?
Matt, Jen, look at me. One more picture, look at me.
All right, folks, so on the count of 3, my friends right here, you guys are gonna say, ready, clue, out haul. On the count of 3, ready, ready, clue, out haul. You guys ready? All right, 1, 2, 3.
Ready, clue, out haul.
Perfect.
Clue out haul.
Say on the count of 2, ready.
Stand by.
1, 2, 3.
Ready, port rail.
Rail.
Hi, port rail.
Hi.
Ready, port rail. I don't know what that means.
Someone's ready on the port rail already. We ain't even in the seaway.
How about the starboard rails?
Ready. Okay, ready, starboard rails.
On your foresail! Easy, bros. Hold you're out haul.
Away, clue out!
Whoa, whoa.
Well, watch heads, watch
That's
heads.
why we ease the rails, guys.
All right, I say heave, you say ho, heave!
All right.
Ho! Heave! Ho! Heave! All right, marry it to the boom! All right, that's made. You guys are done.
Check the mail.
Ready, Jigger. Alright, Jigger, hands through. Or hands the vein. On your foresail. Send your vanes. Jigger up.
That's you.
Yeah? All right, we need some other big. All right, clap a couple of hands on this guy. You guys will be holding this together in a minute.
Yeah, how about you and Aaron go on? Hands to set the headsail.
Hands set the headsail high.
Shake loose the topsail.
Hi. Shake loose the topsail. Yoo-hoo! I can still climb it. All right. Who's going with me?
Go.
No? No volunteers? Want to climb up into dangerous rigging? Oh, I'm just kidding.
All right, downholes are cast. Ready? Okay, so you two guys, you guys are gonna yell as loud as you possibly can on the count of 3. Ready? Hermaphrodite jib halyard. Ready? I like jib halyard. You ready? You guys ready on the count of 3?
Are you serious?
Ready? Hermaphrodite jib halyard. Ready? Hermaphrodite jib halyard. Can you guys do that?
Ready, hermaphrodite, jib, halyard.
Yes, perfect. Can you do it?
Ready, hermaphrodite, jib.
Yeah, good enough. Good enough. Okay, you guys ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Ready, hermaphrodite, jib, halyard.
All right.
Hi, Mini Jim.
So you guys have the staysail halyard. So on the count of 3, we're gonna yell as loud as we can. Ready, staysail halyard. Ready, staysail halyard. You guys got it? All right, loud as you can. Ready, staysail halyard. 1, 2, 3.
Ready, staysail halyard.
All right, haul away, you guys.
Start on!
Haul away, like yours.
Oh, you got it?
Who's gonna win? Oh, hermaphrodite jib swing.
Get in that sheet. Roll that sheet.
It's done?
Keep on.
That's nothing, that's it.
All right.
How you guys doing over here on the staysail?
Is that all of it? Yep.
All right, here's how we do this. All right, pass me that line. All right, here we go.
Straight up.
One over here.
All right, here we go. Here we go. A little bit more. One more. Yes.
So you guys can let go and you will grab
Take us ahead.
Okay, so need some help up here?
let the line is just all the way up. Thank you.
Okay, grab a line. Clap your hands on anybody can help. Are you guys ready? Say heave, you say ho. Heave, ho! Heave, ho! Heave, ho! Heave, ho! Heave,
That sheet.
ho!
Ease that staysail sheet.
I need another hand to ease the sheet.
All right.
She's standing there now?
All right.
Ready? Watch out, guys.
One more. All right, give me a little
You were watching us. You were busy like hoisting.
bit more.
I think it was a silver car, but you know my eyes are so bad. I kept looking at it, trying to tell. I think it looked like my name was down on. I think that would sell now.
Yeah, but
Got a little testosterone.
I knew they'd see us from our house. They could see us. You what? Oh my God, this is so. Did you ever read that book? What is it? 3 years before the math?
And idle hand, stand by to set the tops.
Stand by, set the tops. Oh, you, my man, would you like to grab that first pin right there? Yeah, just drop the coil. You can take it all the way off.
I think someone's falling off.
Get some tension out of the piano.
Staysail handsomely.
Ease staysail handsomely, aye. All right. Handsomely, that's all I do.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking. It's a 7200.
Hey, we got some wind today. This is gonna be awesome.
Like 25, 30 to 70. That way I'm
Yesterday was an adventure ball.
Get the rock. You don't get to see it from out here.
Let's start with you.
Starboard side. Careful.
Hey, buddy. Oh,
I got it.
Yeah, see, the cool thing about your job is you don't even need to touch it. You just go like that and let it run. Once we're ready to set. Yeah. That's where the term slacker came from. You're giving slack. It's true. A lot of terms we use came from the sea. Son of a gun, loose cannon, everything. All came from sailor terms. Son of a gun. Yep. If a person's legitimacy of birth is dubious, let's say, sailors should say, oh, son of a gun. We don't
Yeah, I'm ready for mine.
You guys are letting that sit.
You can just take the message sheet and haul it in. Well, it's more kind of, this rig is more indicative of the same type of boat.
By the Canada.
Remember on your gear, when I say let fly, just let your gear go, and then your sheets haul away. Deck guard! High on your foresail! Let's fly! Haul away your sheets!
Let's fly, Cheeto!
Don't use the lines, don't use the ones.
All right, I'll be over there to help you in just 1 second. Hard sheet is high!